Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree if you're new here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this Western style look because I'm going to go see Beyonce tonight and I'm excited. Also, we have a celebration. We got to 500 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for supporting me and watching my videos and tuning in. I'm glad to be here and I hope you guys are too. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, then keep watching. I'm trying to get to know me. Hey guys, 500 subscribers. Woo! Guys, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Thank you guys for watching and supporting me. I know 500 doesn't seem like a big number to y'all, but that's a big number. That's a big number on YouTube, especially y'all know how y'all, I mean, I don't think y'all understand how hard YouTube is to be like a creator or whatever. But yeah, today is Beyonce Day. We're about to go see Beyonce. We saw her last time for Renaissance. I've actually seen Beyonce a couple times. Not even gonna hold y'all. I've seen Beyonce a couple times. And I won't stop now. We won't stop now. So today we are going to go see Cowboy Carter. This is day one in Atlanta. I'm a day one girl, so we gotta hit it every single year. All right. So I want a good grip. It's hot in Atlanta, and I know she's gonna close the Mercedes-Benz, but I just want my makeup to be a good grip. It's gonna be nice soft glam, but I don't know. We're gonna see how it works. So I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is the one with niacinamide in it. Ooh, she's sticky. This primer reminds me of the Milk Hydro Grip. Very tacky, if that makes sense. Like, it's a very tacky primer, but nothing's moving on it, so that's pretty good. Oh, y'all are probably wondering what happened right here, y'all. I scratched the out of my face in the pool playing with my nieces, so clearly I didn't want me to be great. Let's spot correct first. So I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is in Toffee. They be sleeping on this. People be like, what happened to this? Girl, she ain't disappeared. Still in rotation. I'm not a person who likes to buy summer and winter shades. I just don't believe in that. Like, that's too much. It's too much. Unless it's like drastic. Like, I've gotten pretty dark this year. But I'm not that dark where I can't correct with a little bronzer. So we're gonna work some magic with the foundations we already have because I'm a cheapskate and it's just gonna have to be that. I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush and I'm gonna blend that out. My under eyes are a little darker today, so to correct that, I'm gonna take the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is the orange color corrector. Let me just put that up here because I really want this to be like super flawless, especially for like pictures and my videos. You know what I'm talking about. We're just gonna correct the darkness by putting a little color corrector under the eye. And if you don't know, reds and oranges are meant to correct darkness. A nice little even base for my lip. All right. For foundation, I want something a little bit more on the medium side than the lighter side, which I've been using because, again, I want this to look really good in pictures. So I'm going to take my NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. This is supposed to be like light coverage, but it's buildable to medium. Instead of directly putting this one on my face, I'm going to pump it on my hand, about 2 pumps. Make sure you shake it good. I haven't used this one in a few months. And then I'm gonna put some drops of bronzer in it just to get the correct color. And then, where is the brush? I told y'all, I got literally everything is all over the place. It's giving me anxiety. I'm getting anxiety. I might have to stop the video just to clean up and then start over. I found it. It's the buffing foundation brush. And I'm just gonna blend those together on the back of my hand. And if it's still a little bit too light, like that might be too light for my face, don't be afraid to add a little bit more bronzing drops. This is the Fenty Beauty Easy Drop Lip Bronzer, and this is in Bronze Jasper. And my foundation is the Light Reflecting Foundation in Tahoe. feel like I'm more of like a Morena right now. It's definitely off color, but I can correct it. Don't worry. Don't worry. That's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. And then, of course, the most minimal amount on the forehead, because I really don't like foundation on the forehead. But for this soft glam, it's going to have to be there. Just a little bit. Or it's just going to look really off. What are we thinking? What do I want to do? What do I want to start with? What do I want to go? What direction are we looking for? Let's bronze. We're going to take the Fenty Beauty Always Sunny Bronzer. For that, I'm going to take my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. And make sure you really get that around like the tips of your ears and your lower jawline. And on the neck a little bit, just to blend the colors, especially if you're like off colored like me. And you want to do your bronzer like a number 3, like this. I use my bronzer like a contour in the summer because I don't really contour. I don't want to bring too many shadows. I want to look nice and bronzy. Make sure you drag the cheek bronzer up. We can always carve it out later, but just so you have a good solid base. For my concealers, I'm going to take my NARS Radiant Creamy. Y'all know my favorite combo. The Radiant Creamy and Caramel. And my Fenty Beauty We're Even in 330W. My favorite combo of concealer. So I'm going to put a little bit of the NARS in the corner. And then the NARS is a little cooler than the Fenty. Fenty's more like, the Fenty one's more peachy. So I want to use that one a little bit under the eyes, but the rest of my areas, I definitely want to use that with the NARS. So in these areas that I have done already, those are the NARS concealer. And then now for the rest of the under eye, we're going to use the Fenty concealer to kind of brighten that up. I'm going to start with the other areas like my chin, forehead, nose areas because I want my under eyes to sit a little bit longer, and the longer you let your concealer sit, the more full coverage it'll be. So I switched my brushes. I actually have 2 of the same brush. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. This is one of my favorite concealer brushes that I've ever used. That's why I have double. I use this one to blend out that color corrector, and I want to make sure that the colors don't blend into the concealer. So I have this one, and I know because I accidentally chipped it to blend out those other regions. Now I have a heart-shaped face, so of course I want to emphasize my chin, and I want to bring some dimension back into certain areas because my forehead is bigger here. So I want to take the forehead in to kind of give me a little bit more, you know, dimension around. And if you want to know how to contour and do the base routine for your, if you have like a heart-shaped face like me, well, I actually have a video and I'll link it here. So, boom. My little lip tag there actually will kind of help with this little concealer look that I'm going to do. I'm going to take a little bit more of that Fenty, and I'm just going to drag it down my nose some because I want it to connect. For my under eyes, I'm going to take my BH Brightening Concealer Brush, and I'm going to use that to slowly work it on the edge of my nose because I want my nose to look really snatched. And I'm going to blend it into that concealer that I put on that upper lip. And then I'm going to take my Sephora Microsmooth setting powder with my Morphe, whatever brush this is. I don't even got a name, but it's fat. A little swirly swirl. And I am going to just tap that underneath the eye to lightly set it. Make sure you swirl it, dust it, whatever you gotta do. You don't want it to look too patchy. We're just lightly setting for now before we do the rest of our products. I know we look a little crazy, and that's okay. We're gonna have to deal with it because we're about to pivot to the eyes. I want to get this out the way first just to make sure I can like clean it up and make any changes, or before I like do the rest of the set and then I ruin everything. I'm gonna take that Fenty Beauty We're Even concealer, and I'm just gonna stamp a little bit on my lid. I prefer concealer on the lid. It's brighter. My stuff sticks better. It gives me what I need it to do. And then I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm gonna give that an even base. This is the 18CT Matte Essential Palette. It's pretty cool toned, but that's okay. We can use the shadows that we need and go about our business. So I'm gonna start with my Morphe brush. It doesn't really have a name to it, but it looks like this. It's kind of flat. I mean, it's kind of fluffy, a little dense though. And I'm gonna use... So to start, I'm actually going to take my Morphe bronzer. This is in Caramel Cutie. I want to give the lids a little bit of depth. So I'm going to take that into the crease. We're not going to go real crazy with the eyeshadow. Like, it's just going to be something simple because we're going to do a smoked out wing, almost like a siren eye. I'm going to take this e.l.f. It's a concealer brush, but it's going to have to do. I'm going to take this e.l.f. concealer brush. It's pretty flat. And I'm going to take this lighter shade, this one's a little bit more on the pinker side. I want to use the yellow one here. And I'm going to stamp that like starting in the center, working its way to the corner here. A little bit under the brow. I haven't done my brows yet, but we're going to put a little bit under the brow just to like kind of highlight the brow. And then of course when we do the brows, we can reinforce this later. Alright, so now I'm going to take my LA Girl. This is the Shockwave Neon Eyeliner, and it's in Blackout. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to basically, we're going to do the wing, but we're going to also tightline or like draw the waterline, and we're going to drag it out to kind of start the wing. It's okay if this part gets a little bit messy because we're going to smoke it out. Like, this is going to be a lot of like smoking. It's going to be a lot of steps. Not a lot of steps, but work with me, okay? So when I do my liner for this, I don't want to take it all the way on the bottom line. I'm going to take it like maybe like a little bit of the corner. And I'm going to take it a little bit out like this. Now see that? The top lid, when you do the top lid, you want to kind of like take it like a little bit before halfway, because if you do that, it's going to kind of round your eyeliner out, and you want this to be like a really straight look. It's a siren or almost like a fox eye. So you want it to look really straight. And if you round it with your eye or like do the entire eye, it's going to look rounded. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take it a little bit before the center of my eye and just kind of make a straight line across. We're going to start with a brush that has no product on it. This is the e.l.f. Small Angle Brush. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to smoke that liner out to give it the effect that we want it to give. So I'm going to start kind of dragging it outwards and upwards. Again, we want that straight effect. None of these brushes have names, numbers on them. This is my Morphe brush. Looks like this. It's kind of domed, hollow, sharp, and it's firm. And I'm going to take this brown right here. I'm going to use this to blur the edges and give it that gradient effect that I wanted to give. You see that? You see how blurred that looks, like really gradient, like the color. I'm gonna go back in with that bronzer, the same brush that we went in with that crease, and we're just gonna use that to kind of blend out the edges and any places like we kind of messed up a little bit on. Just to, like, you want your colors to kind of fall into each other, like melt. You want them to melt into each other, so it gives like a very like soft but foxy look. You want to blend it out so it looks like there's not like a really distinct line between the colors. That's what I mean when I say by melting them. Alright, we're going to go in with one more round of eyeliner just to like really emphasize the darkness. Same steps as before, the angled brush. And then, of course, we're going to go back in with that brown and kind of just smoke it out just a little bit more. How are we looking, guys? You probably look amazing. Now, to match the top of the lid, you want to go down with that same brown that we used earlier, so it can give you like a softer, smokier waterline. It's going to look so sexy at the end. Watch, y'all. I'm just going to go back a little bit over that area, the white area or the light area. And my corner. And then I'm going to take that brush that I used to blend in the crease just to smooth out my colors. Feel free to add any touch-ups you need. Like, if you want it to look so freaking good, take a liquid liner. So that was a cream liner earlier. I'm going to take my Too Faced Better Than Sex liner pen and just use that and extend it. Give it a little bit more like oomph, you know? So it's going to make it look really like nice and crisp and dark and like really extend that line. It's going to look very blended together because a smoky eye is supposed to look faded, but you only want that sharp line to be in the corner. So you're going to take your eyeliner and you're going to take it from the corner and stay with your lid. Try to get that as straight as possible. And then you're going to take that same brush that you used to blend up, that empty brush, and you're just going to kind of blend it upwards. And then just blend upwards. Drag the liner upwards. And that's it. How'd you guys do? I'm sure you did amazing. I trust you guys. I know y'all did it. I know y'all did it. Alright, we're going to apply the Patrick Ta blush. Then let's go ahead and set our powders. I'm going to start with bronzer. I'm going to use this fluffy brush right here. I don't know where I got it from, but I got it. And I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty bronzer. And this is in Caramel Cutie. I feel like this bronzer is really looking like skin. So I'm going to switch it up and I'm going to use my e.l.f. palette. This is in deep bronze. I'm going to take this color right here. As y'all can see, I be in here. I'm just going to use that with that bronzer because I'm looking a little bronze goddess. There we go. That's giving me the color that I want. And then I'm going to use my Morphe E62 angle brush for my nose. I'm going to take my Sephora Microsmooth powder. This is in 35 bronze with my little triangle here. Give it a little swirly swirl action. And let's smooth out those places we concealed in that foundation. Also help you clean up any contour lines too if you want to shape your face. And then we're going to go into our blush, the powdered version. Just going to take this e.l.f. multi-face use brush. And I'm just going to use that to tap that pink right on top. I want a real structured brow because this is a very made up look. It's not giving natural glam at all. Oh, and this is the e.l.f. micro pencil, the micro brow pencil in Expresso. There we go. Alright, let's set and we will do lashes. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And then take a blender and just kind of push that in. I'm going to take this Benefit Fan Fest mascara. Not going to do too much because we're going to put some lashes on top. There's that liquid liner for the corner. You know whose liner was insane? Jaden from Love Island. Her inner corner liner was insane. Like, she was really giving, like, she said fox, baby. Fox. I'm going to take my ColourPop Lippy pencil. And then I'm going to take my Maybelline, what is this? My Color Sensational Matte Lipstick. This is in More Taupe. Okay, y'all, it's time to get ready. Alright, I'm gonna get dressed. I'm gonna show you guys these final looks. So we're gonna close it out, go see Beyonce. See you soon. But yeah, y'all, what do you guys think? This is the final look. We look good. We got our little bolo here, rings. I didn't do nails. I don't know, my nails are growing. I'm gonna let them do their thing. Hat, I put a veil on it so it looks like really cute. Like, oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna post the video like right here so you guys can see like the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun, and again, thank you guys again for 500 subscribers. I love you so much. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and comment if you enjoyed this video, if you have some input, if you enjoyed Beyonce, let me know below. If you into her, if you didn't, it's okay. She may do another video. I mean, she may do a movie. Go watch it in theaters because it was good last time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.